Let's make some spatchcock roast chicken. To start, we have a whole chicken right here. It's nice and butchered beautifully, but this is not the way we're doing it. I'm going to cut off the string. We want to open those legs far apart. What we're doing is exposing more surface area so they get more crunchy skin. I'm going to take off this little lemon and thyme garnish for now. Let's flip the bird over. And see that? That's the spine. So what you're going to do is snip it out with your kitchen shears. If you're good with your knife, you can just chop it out this way too, but we're just going to take it nice and slow. This is the easier way, so this is a cooking lesson after all. Let's do it the easy way. So as you see, I'm cutting through. There's going to be some ribs that you're cutting through, but it's fine. Afterwards, go through, get the other side of the spine as well. So once you have that cut all the way through, just trim off any extra little dangly bits that are hanging here. Let's go ahead and open her up. I'm going to flip it over. I'm going to push down in the center, right in the palm of your hand. You can hear a little pop. That's the breastbone. But what that does is get the chicken to lay nice and flat and open. Next, let's sprinkle some kosher salt all over it. And we're going to flip it over. There's a lot of meat on that side as well that we want exposed to seasoning. Go ahead, get it nice and generous. And once you're done with that, we're actually going to get the space between the skin and the meat over on the breast side as well. So go ahead and use your fingers to loosen the skin and get the seasoning nice and liberally massaged into there. It's important, don't skip this step unless you want bland chicken. Next, we're going to tuck the wings underneath. This is just so that they don't stick out and burn because they're so teeny. So just shilling them underneath, it's fine. If you want, you can trim it off right now to have saved along with your spine to use for stocks later. And I'm going to put that lemon herb back underneath. This is kind of old school way of doing it, and I regret it because it left a really ugly looking mark on my chicken skin. But it does taste good. What I would recommend doing instead is doing like a compound butter of some sort. So after that's been in the oven 450 degrees for 45 minutes, you get this. We're aiming for an internal temperature of 165 degrees at the breast if you like it closer to what they serve in restaurants. I actually like the chicken breast closer to the 155. It's going to be juicier, but you do you. I was too hangry to record myself plating chicken, but hey, here you go with some rice and spinach and crunchy onions and garlic. Woohoo!